or give it a bit of more textures, and you tape it. It's all taped together on the corners, and it can look something dimensional, like it looks very good though. As today we're gonna be building a gaming room out on a budget. We have a limited amount of budget, so let's get on to the work without any further ado. It's cheap, of course, and it's very affordable and whatever, blah 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 blah. But what we're gonna do and how we're gonna do it matters a lot. Okay, so we're gonna be building a gaming room which is out of a very tight budget. What I can say around 500 to 1000 rupees. That's the gaming room budget, which is quite impractical. Is we have cut the A4 sheets which has been laying around like a scrap yard, so I didn't want to throw all this in the trash can or to the recycle bin. So what I did was I tried to make it a perfect square. So I did it like this, and then you take the marks and then you cut it out, and once it's done it should look something like this. All right, so these are the patterns. These are a couple of other things which I already previously done. It took about me an entire night to do around 450 of these. So we got complete 450. So the end result might look something like this. The pattern should be like this, and it should be a puzzle. And similarly I've done 3-4 now. It should be interlocking like this, and it can also go on the corners, and it can look something dimensional, like it looks very good though, for me, as far as I can learn. And you can also do twist turns and whatever the fuck you want to do with that. Alright, so that's been done. This is the panel. So let me quickly show you how it's done. I'll just fold you one. Oh my god, what happened to my transformer voice? I just burped when I was talking. Alright, that's about it. Alright, so I'll just show you how it's done. Just one piece. So you gotta make a perfect square. Alright, so I know other YouTube channels and videos might not be as same as mine, but whatever the fuck, we do what we do, and I hate giving up. So we improvise, we use what we have, and we get where we want. So improvise, adapt, and overcome. Alright, so we made a perfect fold in the center, and now what we need to do is we do the same on the other side. We take another midpoint and we square it out. I'll be using this. Okay, so once that's being done, what you need to do now is take the corners and hit it to the straight center. You can do a small dot so that you don't need to strain a lot. So that's the dot we gotta get there. So once it's done, you gotta fold it up like this, and on the other side. Yep, so that's being done. Make sure you do not get the uneven edges, so that can cause some difficulties while you're folding. Okay, so make sure you do not do that mistake. Try to keep it bare minimum, close to perfection. At least if you can't get it perfect, that's all right. All right, once you're folded like this, like an envelope or letter or whatever the hell it is, you hit the center spot. Now unwarp it, like unfold it, and then what you need to do now is you gotta get a center midpoint over here. All right, so you can see the mid. So that would be around here. I'll just show you so that you don't get confused. So I want you to keep a mid. This has the mid and a straight line. All right, so once that's being done, you can keep it rough. See, I've done 450 of these. I do know how it works. So for the starters, for the first time you're doing, you have the midpoint, right? So what you need to do is try to keep it in the corners, and then yeah, see, almost aligning. So you gotta keep all these 3 dots to aligned straight on line or close to straight. So once that's being done, once I kept the dots, it should look something like this: 1 2 3 4 5. All right, so that's being done. So take the corner flap, like which has been folded, all right, which is like this. You unwarp it, keep the 4 dots extra, and then you take the corner, again the corner, and you go here and you keep it close to this. And now for the major tip, what I'm gonna do, you hold it over here. Do not fold everything. All right, so you can see a small flap. Okay, just start from the center, take it on the right side. right side you have to do the complete fold. Once that's being done, you come over here, you can see a small line over here. If you look close, you can see a small line. So don't fold it all the way, just keep that line as the mark. So once that's done, you can see the mark and the line over here. Alright, do not fold this side, okay? It can cause you difficulties. Even if you are folded, it's alright, but it's going to take you some efforts to do this shape, or whatever the heck it's called. Okay, that's being done. Once you have folded it this side, alright, you got to do it simultaneously on the other side. You got to pull the top part of it, okay? Top part, and then what you need to do is similarly take it from the left all the way to the right. Okay, do not fold on the left side, just avoid folding the left side. Okay, once that's being done, you take it on the other side, the other complete side of the paper, and similarly the same process. You keep this as a cent not to touch line, and then from there we pull it out. Okay, that's being done. And from the top again we hold it here, close it on the center, right, and keep that line as the untouching border, and then done. Okay, now for the major part is, this is the entire folding sides. We have done all the foldings. Take the paper all around, like flip it. Once you have flipped, take this border, any border, it doesn't matter, you can take any. Okay, so if you're once you take this, take these corners, this and the other side of the corner, align it perfectly, hold it, keep your finger over there, and get the center. Once you're done with the center, take it all the way to the right, fold it on the right side, leave the left side area. So this being done, alright, now what you need to do is look close. Once you're folded on this side, what you need to do is you take this, now you form the shape. Hold it like this, give a small taps on all the four sides. Okay, small taps. So that's being done. See, you can see the center over there. So that's the center. Oh, what the hell, it's not working now. okay, see, what you need to do is give small taps. So this has to bulge in on the top like a pyramid, and these needs to be folded in like this. Okay, see, I'm holding it close across, I'm holding it closer, I'm holding it like this. And once that's being done, you gotta flip it all the way so that you can see it's not aligned over here. You just do the small alignments, just give it a small shape over here. See, the shapes are taking place now. I know for the first time when you're doing it might take some time, and see, even after doing so many pieces, it takes some time. Okay, see, now you're holding it close, and now what you need to do is give it a small push. This should fold somewhere over here. Okay, once that's being done, flip it across, get some more sharp edges. If you do not get, it's all right, but it looks more perfect, like close to a perfect at least. Okay, that's being done on all the three sides. Okay, my hands a bit sweating, so the papers are getting slightly softer. Okay, so that's being done. Once you're done, use a debit card or a credit card or whatever the card you have to give it more perfect edges. Unfortunately now I do not have any. So what you need to do is look for this edge, try to get a perfect sharp edge over here. So hold it over there and give it a small tight squeeze and get it over there till there and fold it back. Okay, make sure the folds are not too imperfect, that can ruin the structure what you're trying to create. So take this flap, just fold it all over it. Oh shit, even I fucked up. Okay, so make sure the edges are sharp on both the sides. Okay, so fold it like this. Once that is done, do the same on the other side. So once you're using a debit card, it will be more easier. You can just keep it, swipe it out. This is not doing any justice, that's why I'm not using it. Okay, I'll just show you for the namesake. You know, it takes slightly a bit more time than what you guys thought, but it's worth doing. Alright, once that's been done, it should look something like this. You give it a more small tiny bit of adjustments here and there. Okay, this is how it should look like. You got the dimensions, you got the design patterns. And once this is being done, you take another one and you just tape it all together like this. And once that's being done, you tape it. It's all taped together. It should look something like this, which I previously first showed you. It should look something like this. And once you join all together, you have a beautiful wall. You can leave it white, or you can paint on it, or give it a small bit of more textures. Which I'm planning to do over here is hitting it with the tissue paper and the Fevicol, and we got a panels. We do not need to spend a lot, but what we need to spend is something more expensive, that is time and efforts. But it's all worth it, trust me. Rather than throwing all the stupid garbage notes and bullshit what we prepared, which was of no good use, I spent hours together doing all this entire projects which was of no good use, which I knew already. And I had to improvise myself. I had to utilize, you use your trash to create something, so I use this to create that. So end of the day, we try to recycle, we try to improvise. So this is how I'm going to be doing the gaming room. As of now, it's fine, but I do not know, the expenses might be increasing or not. We'll get to know by the end of the video. All right, so that's being done. Thank you all for watching, and I'm going to be continuing. All right, fuck that. Okay, so stay tuned. I'm going to be starting from this to the entire gaming room setups. So I got a lot of papers, and we'll see how it goes. All right, stay tuned guys. Bye bye.